At the start of the story, in the middle of the ocean, we see a very large ship carrying more than 10. Everyone on the ship is very happy because it's the night of December 31st, meaning tomorrow the new year will begin. And in celebration of the new year, there's a party going on throughout the ship. Music is playing everywhere. Some people are dancing while others are playing games, enjoying the New Year's happiness. But no one knew that this happiness would only last a short while, because soon something would happen to them. Something that was so terrifying to even think about. And at the same time, the captain in the control room sees something approaching the ship. Seeing this, the captain panics. And when he looks toward the ocean through the binoculars, he sees a huge wave moving toward the ship. Seeing this, the captain's eyes remain wide open, and he quickly tries to turn the ship. But how could the ship turn so fast? Meanwhile, the wave is moving rapidly toward them. Seeing this, the captain realizes that this wave will soon hit our ship. The captain presses the emergency button on the ship, warning everyone about the danger, and when the people on the ship find out that soon a very large wave is going to hit our ship, chaos breaks out among everyone, and people start running around, but no one had a place to hide, and then a huge wave crashes into the ship with great force. The impact is so strong that some people die instantly, and the ship flips to the other side. Meaning the part that was on top goes down, and the floor where people were partying comes on top. As it flips, things start falling to the other side, and many people are thrown and hit the opposite wall, dying. Some people fall into the water and die, and some people die due to the blast on the ship. At the same time, because water fills the control room, all the officers there, all of them die. Now here we see the situation inside the ship, where everything is scattered everywhere. And everyone present in the hall is very distressed because many of them have lost their loved ones. After some time, an officer of the ship comes into the hall. He tells everyone that we have good news and bad news. The bad news is that a very large tsunami wave hit our ship, because of which the ship has capsized. That's why no one can get out of here now, because the exit route from the ship is submerged underwater. And the good news is that our officers informed the rescue team a few minutes before the wave hit. That's why now no one needs to panic, because the rescue team will soon arrive here with helicopters and save us. During this, we see a man inside the ship whose name is Dylan. Dylan used to be in the US Navy. That's why Dylan understood that we are stuck in the middle of the ocean. It will take a lot of time for the rescue team to arrive. So I will have to do something myself, and looking at the ship's map on the wall in front, he tries to find a way out from here. But he doesn't see any way out, because the route to get out from here is submerged underwater. Now, Dylan doesn't lose hope, and he goes to a dead man to take some necessary things from his pocket. Just then a little boy comes to him and asks, "What are you doing?" Dylan tells him that I'm preparing to get out of here. Hearing this, the boy says you can't get out from here, because a little while ago the ship's officer said that due to the ship capsizing, there is no exit route from here. Then Dylan says there is one way to get out from here, for which I will have to go upward. Just then the boy's mom comes there, and the boy tells his mom that Dylan knows a way to get out from here. The boy's mom asks Dylan, "Do you really know a way to get out of here?" To which Dylan answers yes. Just then a businessman and an old man come there, and they also find out that Dylan knows a way to get out from here. Then the old man tells Dylan, "I'm an architect. I know how this ship was designed, and according to me, this ship wasn't made to float upside down on water, and now the ship is slowly sinking into the water. If we don't get out of here soon, if we don't get out from here, we will all die." Now here, the businessman who was with them tells Dylan that I also want to go with you. Then Dylan replies and says that I work alone. To this the businessman says that we should find a way together to get out of here. We should look for a way out together. If we try to get out alone, we will all die. Then the other people also tell Dylan that this man is right. We should find a way out together. Hearing this, Dylan agrees to them. Now here the businessman goes to the ships, calls a waiter and asks him, "What is the shortcut way to go up from here?" Then the waiter says that the ship's officer told me not to tell anyone about the way out from here. because that way is very dangerous. Going that way could cost you your lives. Then the businessman tells the waiter that I'll give you double the money you earn in a year. But for that, you'll have to show us the way out of here. Hearing this, the waiter agrees, and now all these people start going upward. They wanted to go to the place where the ship's big fans are, because that was the only way out from here. Now as these people are going up, then the people present in the hall below see them going up. Seeing this, the officer tells everyone that these people are fools who are going up because death is waiting for them up there. But the officer didn't know that now the ship is slowly sinking underwater. Because of which, water can fill this hall anytime. Now here the officer tells the guards to close all the doors so that and those who had gone up cannot come back inside. Meanwhile, these people keep moving forward, and on the way they see some people's dead bodies lying on the ground, which makes these people very scared. After going a little further, these people see that because things are scattered everywhere, the path is blocked from all sides and they can't find any way to go up. Now these people open the elevator door. After opening the elevator door, they see that the elevator is broken and the elevator is stuck above. These people had to open the elevator door in front of them and cross over, for which all of them make a path to the elevator in front using a long iron bench so that they can open the door of the floor in front and get out from here. Now first Dylan goes ahead and tries to open the door after reaching there. But the door wouldn't open at all. Just then his eyes fall on the elevator above, whose door was half open. Now on that elevator, to go up, Dylan calls the old man and then Dylan climbs on the old man's shoulders to go up. Reaches the elevator. After that, he helps each of the people climb into the elevator above. But now only the old man and the ship's waiter are left. Then here the waiter tells the old man that you go first, I'll come last. But the waiter didn't know that this decision was going to be the biggest mistake of his life. Then we see that the hanging elevator above starts shaking. Now when the old man, standing on the waiter's shoulders, starts climbing onto the elevator above, the bench under the waiter's feet slips and falls down. Because of which, both of them hang, and the waiter starts screaming while holding the old man's foot tightly. Now the elevator above is also slowly coming toward both of them. Seeing this, both of them get very scared, and Dylan tries to pull both of them up quickly. But because of the weight, Dylan can't pull both of them up. So Dylan tells the old man that I can't pull both of you up together. So you'll have to somehow separate the waiter from yourself. Otherwise, both of you will die. Hearing this, the waiter shouts, "Don't drop me." But unwillingly, the old man kicks the waiter and makes him fall down, because if he didn't do that, both would die. After that, these people pull the old man onto the elevator above, and as soon as the old man gets inside, the elevator crashes down so fast that there's a loud explosion, and fire spreads everywhere. Now to save themselves from the fire, these people quickly close the elevator door, which saves their lives. Meanwhile, on the other side, hearing the sound of the elevator hitting the ground, the ship's officer thinks that the people who went up are probably dead now, but he doesn't know that death is now rising toward him too. On the other side, these people start moving forward again, and after going a little ahead, they reach a dance club where the businessman meets his daughter who was trapped here in the dance club, and along with her, 3 more people also join them. Now their team of 9 people is complete, and they start making a plan that we need to reach the propeller area of the ship soon because the ship is slowly sinking and water is filling the ship. Now as these people move forward, when they open the door in front, their eyes widen because the way ahead is completely blocked, and a lot of water has accumulated on the floor. It had already accumulated. Now the only way to get to the other side was the broken railing of the elevator, and people start crossing to the other side one by one, and 5 members of the team reach the other side. Now here the businessman tells the little boy, "Son, come on, it's your turn now." But then Drunkard comes and says that I'll go first. Who knows, you people might leave me here alone and go. Now these people don't say anything to the drunkard, and the drunkard starts moving forward on the iron railing. But as soon as he reaches the middle of the way, his liquor bottle slips from his hand and falls down. He gets stuck in the middle of the railing, and then the ship's engine falls on him from above, because of which the railing path breaks, and the drunkard comes under the engine and gets crushed. Oil starts spilling from where the engine fell into the water below, and then in the water. Because of some sparks, a fountain of fire erupts below, and these people run back and save themselves from the fire. But now these people become very worried because due to the engine falling, the railing path was broken and there was fire in the water below. So now they had no way to get to the other side. And if these people didn't get to the other side soon, they would die here due to water filling the ship. Now no one understands what they should do, and then an idea comes to Dylan's mind. He ties a long pipe with an iron rod, jumps down into the water himself, and after jumping into the water, the fire doesn't even touch him, because he already knew that the fire is above the water. So he easily swims underwater and reaches the other side, and there he ties the pipe to another iron rod, and this way Dylan creates a path for the remaining people to get to the other side. After that, the businessman sits the child on his shoulders, hanging from the pipe, and gets to the other side, and now these people start moving forward again. On the other side, we see the people present in the hall, where now due to more water filling the ship, the water that the glass windows had been holding back, the load of water on the windows starts causing cracks in the glass due to increased pressure. Seeing this, all the people present in the hall get very scared, and now the officer realizes his mistake. But now it's too late. It had already happened, and then all the glass windows break, and water starts coming into the hall, and all the people drown and die. The screams of the people present in the hall are also heard by the 8 people above, and they realize that everyone in the hall has died, and they think to themselves that our decision to get out of there was absolutely right, because if we had stayed in the hall with the rest of the people by listening to the officer, we would also be dead now. But now they didn't have much time to think either, because where they were present now, water was also starting to fill there. So these people quickly start looking for a way to reach the propeller area, and when they try to open the door in front, as soon as the door opens a little, water starts coming in fast due to pressure. This means water has accumulated outside the door, and these people cannot go out this way. Seeing this, all the people get worried because now they had no way to get out from here, and then the businessman spots a small ventilation path. Now there was no other way. So these people enter the small ventilation path, and going a little ahead, they see light above, which makes them happy, because it was possible to get out from there. But the bad thing was that now water was quickly filling the ventilation path from below, and the small path in the ventilation. Dylan is at the back. So Dylan tells the businessman to quickly reach the place with the light ABO.